Hi guys, my name is Tanmoy and welcome to another session of Study PPC. Today we are going to look at how to use Audience Manager from Google Ads. Audience Manager is a particular section in the account which is used primarily for remarketing purposes. With the help of this, you can do various kinds of remarketing which is possible out here. We will see the whole process and we'll get to understand all the aspects of this feature. So let's begin. In order to use Audience Manager, guys, you have to go to the Tools section, and in Tools section you have under Shared Library you have Audience Manager. So once you go over here, you will be able to create different types of remarketing list as required. So with the help of this plus button, we can create remarketing list. The first one which you see over here is website visitors. This is primarily used for creating remarketing when people visit our website and they check out our products and don't purchase anything and leave for whatever reasons. In such a scenario, you can run a remarketing campaign and follow them on the other websites they go to. So let's see how we can create this. In order to use website visitors, you have to just click on this and it will give you a simple form to fill up. You have to give certain details regarding your business, how you do want to do the remarketing. So let's begin. The first is they want to ask you is the audience name. You need to give a name of the audience, the type of people you are going to follow. So let's begin with that. Let's say I'm going to follow my laptop customers. Then we have to provide the list members. What type of people are we going to follow over here? So you have an option for visitors of a page, which basically means a simple case wherein you want to target those people who are visiting your laptop page. Then you have visitors of a page who also visited another page. So this becomes a second combination wherein people are visiting multiple pages on your website. So you want to target those kind of people. Then you have another option which is visitors of a page who did not visit another page. Like for example, a person who went to your product page but did not went to the checkout page after that. So you can use this for following such kind of audiences. Then you have visitors of a page during specific dates. So this is very good in a situation wherein let's say you are going for there's a big sale day happening and you want to target those people who come to your website around that particular time. So then you can set up a remarketing using this feature. And the last one which we have is visitors of a page with specific tags, which is used when you are implementing a particular codes on your ad and you want to target those kind of visitors. So for today, I'm going to look at this normal one, which is visitors of a page. Next, what we have is visited page. So here we have to provide the URL of the page which we are specifically targeting, which we want people to come to, and once they check out a product and leave, we collect their cookies. So you can mention, so you can see it says over here page URL contains, and here you can provide the URL. Let's say this is my URL. And then you can also set up the membership duration. Membership duration is basically the number of days you're going to follow that particular cookie or the IP address and follow them. Okay, you would understand your business well, so you can think of the best days you would like to follow a customer to convince them to purchase your product. The maximum duration you can have is 540 days, and if you are doing a business in European Union, then the number of maximum days will be 393 days. So you can put the number of days out here and then you can create your audience. So now as you can see, my audience list has been created. Now the only thing which is left for us to do is we have to go ahead and take the code, the remarketing code from here, and then we need to paste it on the specific page. So you can get the code as well inside this. On the left panel you have audience sources. And when you go to audience sources under Google Ads tag, you can go to details, and at the bottom of the page you will find tag setup, which is basically setup instructions and tag code. So here you will find the 3 different ways by which you can install this Google Ads tag. So if you choose the first option, which is basically an option wherein you are capable of installing the code, you can choose that. And this is the code, guys, which we need to paste on the page. This is a global site tag which has to go on every page of your website which you want to track for remarketing purposes. And then you have an event snippet as well if you want to track different actions and parameters. So this will be the process of how we are implementing remarketing list. After this, you will be creating a remarketing campaign and linking it to that particular campaign. So going back again, we are going to look at the other aspects of remarketing as well. So the next which we have is app users. This is a type of remarketing in which you're going to follow those people who have downloaded your mobile app and you want to pursue them, you want to convince them to purchase more products from your business. So you can give the name as well over here. And then you can have to select your app which you are trying to promote over here. And then you go ahead, this has to be linked to your specific Google Ads account, the app, and then you can create the remarketing list in the same manner and create a remarketing campaign for it. Next, what we have is YouTube users. This is primarily for those people who visit your YouTube channel or videos and who interact with it. And now you want to follow them with your remarketing ads. So you can create a video remarketing list over here. So here you can give the name of the particular audience. And then you can choose the type of people you want to target. Let's say people who have viewed any video from your channel, you want to choose them. Okay, you have the various options over here. People who have viewed certain videos, any video from a particular channel, and so on and so forth. Then you need to link your specific YouTube channel. For this case, I have linked my own channel, which is Study PPC. Here as well, you can give your membership duration, the number of days you're going to follow this particular IP address or cookies. And then you can create this audience list. You can then link this to your video campaign and run a video remarketing campaign over there. Next, what we have here is customer list. Customer list is a type of remarketing in which what we are doing is we are following those customers whose personal data is with us. People who have signed up with us and shared their personal information like email address, first name, last name, zip code. So what we do is we use this particular data to run remarketing ads on them. So whenever these customers are logged in with their email IDs, our remarketing ads can follow them. However, to use this particular feature, your account needs to be eligible for customer match. Okay. There are certain eligibility criteria if which you meet, only after which your account can use this particular feature. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you the requirements for this particular feature. The first is that, as you can see over here, your account should have a good history of policy compliance, which basically means there hasn't been any policy violations. Second is there a good payment history. There should not be any declines in your payments. Okay. And also at least your account has been running for 90 days with Google Ads. And the last point being that you should have spent at least $50,000 on Google Ads so far. If you meet these criteria, then your account becomes eligible for customer match and you can go ahead and use this particular feature. Alright, the last which we have over here is custom combination. Custom combination is basically a scenario wherein we can create various combinations of our existing remarketing lists. So you can build multiple different types of combinations if you have multiple remarketing lists used in your account. So you can do it in a very simple manner. Let's have a look. So you can name the audience first. And then you can select the remarketing lists which you want to have and create combinations for. So let's say this is one. And then you want to use another combination over here. You can do multiple of them as you want and create various combinations in this simple manner, guys. Right? Once you do this, what we are going to do is we are going to look for those audiences which falls under these three together. And then you can create the audience. So this becomes an individual remarketing list which has a combination of three remarketing lists in it. and then you can link this to a campaign to run a remarketing ads. Okay. Now moving on to the next part, which is going to be custom audiences. Custom audiences is a scenario where you can create various custom audiences based on people's interest and the kind of searches people do on Google. Okay, so this can also be created from here. So you can create a custom audience in a very simple manner. Okay, the first thing which you do is you name the audience, the kind of people you are trying to target. And then you have two options. First is you can target them based on their interest or purchase intentions. Let's say I'm looking for people who are interested in photography. So then this will give me various options of which I can select. In this particular manner, I can select the audiences. You can also see the kind of potential audiences I would be able to reach to. It gives you an idea that on a weekly basis, the number of impressions I can get is 1 billion to 5 billion. Gender is the bifurcation is given in this particular manner. You can also see the age categories which we are falling under for this particular 3 terms which we have selected, and parental status and topics. And now you can create your audience with this. The other one which I was showing over here is you can also choose the different types of searches which people do, based on which you can create your custom audience. So let's say people searching for cameras, okay, DSLR camera, okay, price. So like this also you can create a different audience set and create your own custom audience as well. So this will be the way to create custom audiences through Audience Manager. Okay, and the last one which we have here is combined audiences. Combined audiences is a case wherein you can combine different types of audiences in different combinations. Like for example, I want to combine a particular affinity audience with an in-market audience, or let's say an in-market audience with detailed demographics. So all those different types of combinations you can do with combined audiences. It's a very simple process wherein you can do this. You can create a combination. You can first select the audience which you want to have in this combination. So there are some predefined recently used ones which you can pick from here, or you can browse freshly and pick some audiences. Let's say I want to combine some affinity audiences, okay, with, let's say, in-market. So I can go to in-market audiences in this particular manner. And then I also want to add, let's say, along with this, I want to use live events. So now you can see there are 3 combinations created out here, and this will be the target audience which you would be targeting with your ads with, and you can create this. So this is the way, guys, we are going to use the complete Audience Manager primarily for remarketing purposes, for creating different types of audiences and combinations. The main idea is to find the most relevant audience for your business and customizing it in this particular manner, and then running our ads with them. I hope this content was useful and you now understand how to use an Audience Manager. If you have any questions, feel free to write into the comment section. I would be happy to help you out with that. Thank you so much, guys, for today.